Alrighty guys, real quick, this short video. I just brought this Grand Cherokee in. It's a high mileage, almost 200,000 miles. Y'all see that? The check engine light was flashing. Guys, this has a hard misfire. It is misfiring actively as we speak. You can see it's counting in cylinder 4. So we need to check cylinder 4. Yes, at one point, that check engine light was freaking flashing. Alright, yes, flashing. It's not flashing now, but it was flashing. Guys, you do not want to be driving your car while it's flashing. You are essentially sending unburned fuel through your cat converter, and you are shortening its life. Alright, I'm gonna shut this off, guys. Like I say, it's a 2016, it's a hard misfire. This is a short video. What I'm gonna end up doing, this is a Pentastar. I'm gonna swap cylinder 4 through cylinder 6. This is a Gen 3 Pentastar. So bank 2 is accessible. The intake manifold crossover bank 1 on the Gen 3. So we're gonna swap over number 4 with number 6. Alright, it's a short video. Y'all stay tuned for the full video. Alrighty guys, here we are, the same 26. I started a long video. Oh, I thought it's supposed to be a cover on here. Guess not. Well, Gen 3, guys, based off this EGR cooler. And like I said earlier, on the older model, or the Gen 1 and Gen 2, intake manifold crosses over bank 2. This is bank 2. So I can easily get to cylinder 4, which one showed the misfire. Y'all saw that counting, right? Take a look right here. Look what's counting. If you want to see, now this all depends on the type of scan tool you have. Some scan tools will let you view which cylinder is misfiring. All right, it'll use a numeric form. It will count. All right, as you can see, cylinder 4 is counting. That means my misfire is in cylinder 4. Now, because that is active, happening now, and this is already loose. I hope cousin Pookie ain't been in this. Look, some of this stuff is loose, guys. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, it's easier to swap 2 and 4. So I'm gonna go boom, boom, swap everything out of 2 and 4. Now guys, because of the mileage, y'all saw the mileage, almost 200,000 miles. If they sell a tune-up, I'm gonna do compression on cylinder 4. What I wanna make sure is cylinder 4 can carry its load. And now I'm against this guys doing a compression test on one bank, because you basically don't have nothing to compare it with. Because it's so much work to remove this plenum and do the other bank. And I know guys gonna be in the comment, won't you use a scope? Yes, you can use a scope to perform this task, guys. Yes, I agree with, especially my man Pine Auto Diagnostic, Ivan. Yeah, he's a big time scope dude. He do not whip out compression gauge and things like that. Only old school JT still doing old ass mechanic work like that. Well, mine's readily available and it's right here. So I'm gonna verify that cylinder 4, which is the problem cylinder, can in fact carry its load. Because if this cylinder low, nothing else matters. You can put a brand new coil on here, you can put a brand new plug on it, brand new everything, brand new injector. It will not matter if cylinder 4 is low. But for now, for starters, I'm gonna swap these and see if my counter switch over to cylinder 2 at that point. That way I would know that my problem is in fact secondary ignition related, meaning it's either the coil. I'm gonna do those in pairs anyway. So if I wanted to get real specific, I would do one. I would do the coil and then look, and then do the plug and then look. But because I'm trying to kill time, I'm gonna do the plug and the coil, move both of them over to the other cylinder, and just simply see is it counting. If it is, I'm gonna replace that coil in that cylinder. So the question will become, why don't you just do all the coils? That's always an option, okay, depending on the finances and you know, your revenue. But I got to get that call to the customer. Now, I do not just replace one spark plug, that's for sure. You get a tune-up, you get a tune-up, all of them. It's probably time anyway. This car has 200,000 miles. I don't know if it's ever been done. Like I say, somebody been in here. This look like an oil filter. This look new, so somebody had to plumb them off before. So I'm talking too much, guys. Let me get this down. Let me swap these over, and then we're gonna look at the counter again. And if they move, we're gonna go try to upsell a tune-up and a coil in that affected cylinder. And I gotta check some more things over while the camera is off. Yeah, I don't want to bore y'all with my little petty stuff, so I got work to do. Let's get it. All right, guys, y'all saw that. All right, y'all kept in mind. I hope y'all paid attention when I pulled coil, when I disassembled cylinder 4, removed the coil and the plug. Y'all saw the coil had oil all over it. All right, and you saw the plug was not looking good at all. So now what we're going to look at and see if my misfire moved from cylinder 4 to cylinder 2. All right, and again, it's simple. If that happens, you know your problem is secondary ignition. But like I said earlier, due to the high mileage, I want to make sure cylinder 4 is carrying its load. So I'm gonna stick a compression down in there. I know it's just, yeah, I just want to make sure I'm getting close to 200 psi pressure in cylinder 4. If it's 0, nothing matters. This was a hard misfire. All right, but it's now starting to look like the problems in the secondary ignition system of cylinder 4, which is the coil and the plug. In this case, the plug looked bad and the coil was oil soaked. All right, let's go hook the scan tube back up, see what we got. All right, guys, I'm back in the car. Let's fire this thing up. All right, now, yep, y'all see that? My misfire moved to cylinder 2, guys. We found the problem. All right, yes, it's the coil and the plug in this case. Like I said, if you want to be more specific, you can do your own personal specific testing. I don't know why anybody would separate the plug from the coil. Just do them both, okay? In this particular case, cut out a lot of the risk and the guarantee, cut out a lot of the risk, all right? My misfire has now moved to cylinder 3, guys, so I'm going to upsell a full-blown tune-up. It's 200,000 miles. Let me verify cylinder 4 is working like it was. This light was flashing, guys. That's how hard this misfire is. And I don't want to continue to run this because I could be, like I say, ruining the cat converter. You're sending unburned fuel down through that cat when this happened, guys. And all you're doing is shortening the life of the cat. Y'all know those cats are almost like $1,000 a piece. Yes, nobody wants to pay that. So let me go write up my estimate. I gotta look the car over, like I say, off camera. I'm gonna look the car over for anything else that need to be repaired. But I know for a fact I'm gonna write up a tune-up and a number of one plug. All the plugs are the same. I mean, one coil. All the coils are the same. But first, let me verify I'm getting at least 180 maybe. This is a Pentastar. This is a V6. Between 150 and 180 psi in that cylinder 4. And then we're going to see if they buy this tune-up. Guys, I'm still working under the rim of my 1 hour diagnostic time. All right? Yes, I'm up to 40 minutes now. Again, the diagnostic time is whatever you make of it, guys. It depends on your skill level. Sometimes you can diagnose the car a lot sooner than 1 hour. All right? That does not mean you should not be getting paid for your 1 hour rate. All right, a lot of people, y'all got that confused. It only took you 10 minutes. Well, damn it, I'm just that damn good. I can find it out in 10 minutes. But it pays an hour. So y'all got to find a better way to understand that and stop being so quick to call mechanics scam artists in this. It only took them 10 minutes to figure it out. What you want your car being worked on by somebody that took 2 hours to figure something like this out? I'm not going to call this simple, guys, because it very well could have went left field. All right, you never know. A mechanic never know what he gonna run into just because he got simple. What's the word I'm looking for? He got simple symptoms. All right. Yes, a misfire. Everybody would think that's simple. It should be easy. No, that could turn into a train wreck. I've been there. All right. I am now at the stage in the game where up in the beginning, nothing is simple. Yes, it can sound simple. Oh, it's just a misfire. I probably need a tune-up. Yeah, it can sound simple, but real quickly it can go left field. So yeah, I got enough experience now to know, how to separate the two. All right. Yes, I'm happy that this turned out to be something simple, but like I said earlier, it very well could have went left field. All right, I'm checking that. I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night not knowing how the compression is in cylinder 4. I got maybe 20 minutes tops left on my 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? So guys, use that as you will. Y'all, I gotta find a better way to explain that to y'all, because I promise you some guys still don't understand how that work. It only took you 5 minutes. It only took you... What if it only took me 3 hours? I'm still getting paid the 1 hour. Because I suck, it took me 3 hours. So, yeah, I don't hear y'all defending that poor guy, the sucky guy, or the guy that sucks and takes a long time to figure something out. I don't hear y'all... Yeah, I'm not finna go there with y'all. All right, let me find out what the compression look like. Let me write up my estimate, man. Y'all stay tuned.